What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Railroader. And we are back on the NGSMR today. Unlike the stream I did over the weekend, where we are actually back on the VG&W briefly. I'm pretty sure I streamed that. I might be misremembering things, I don't know. On our way through Whittier here with the 2 and our long eastbound freight train. The first of 2 for the day. As we let the 1 go there. Why 2? Well, the 1 doesn't know it, but when it gets to Bryson, it's not turning around. It'll be waiting there and going to Alarcot Junction when that's all completed. I better check my switches. Okay, we're good. And we gotta get those cars out of the way. And there's another one down at Hardwoods that just turned over. So we're gonna dump these in the interchange, and then the 2 is going back to Bryson. So we're actually going to line that switch and put that into there and drag race the 3 to the switch here. Yeah, the 3 doesn't know it, but they're stopping. Oh no, I had the switch thrown, so they knew they were stopping. Oh well. I was kind of hoping to make them slam on the brakes. Okay. So we're gonna not cook through this switch at 35. But we are... we'll get these cars down to like 25-ish. Somewhere in there. Alright, release. Cut off, get out of Dodge. Not go too fast. And... switch. Brake. And we're gonna send you back the other way on autopilot. Why did you stop? What? It wasn't fully recharged. Of course. Okay, well, we'll use the 3. Oh, you know what? I used too much brake. I used the brake too many times. That's why it stopped. Okay, well, we'll use the 3, I guess. Take over you. And that other switch. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You went through track 2. Oh well. Actually, hold on. Two. Go for it. You're not going to Bryson. I've just made an executive decision. And we'll talk about why it's not going to Bryson in a moment. For now, I need to make sure I don't ram things together. And yes, I'm hoping by now that there's someone furiously typing a comment asking why the 2. It's very quiet, but why the why the 2 has an E-bell? The answer is I felt like it. I recently added the WNCRR's bell changer mod. So now we can have our choice of bells. We'll go with that one. They seem very quiet to me. I don't know if that's just a me thing or what. But, well, the bell variety is nice. They're just so quiet. 2, I can't make up my mind where I want you to go. You're gonna go to turn yourself around, but we're gonna stop you there. And as for why the 2 is not running back to Bryson, it's because I forgot about a mod I just added not 5 minutes before recording this. So we'll get these. We can AI it into there. Thank God the switches were set right. So the 2 is going to go hokey pokey itself. And then... Oh, you know, hold on. My brain is in like 5 places at once right now. Put down a fusee so that train can't go too far. Alright, everyone in the track? Everyone in the track? Cool. There we go. Only a few of those are... Yeah, only 4 of those. Who got damaged? Oh, eh. We don't talk about that one. We don't talk about that one. So, yeah, 2. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. Rather quickly if you don't mind. Actually, hold on, do I have stencil cars over here? I have a couple of stencil cars. Okay, so we're not gonna bother with what I was about to do. Again, my brain is in like 5 places at once here. If I didn't know better, I'd think I was back running the BG&W again. Oh, too close to the... Okay, fine. I'll sit here not able to do anything else until this is done. Because you don't want to place a fusee there. Actually... You know what? Our reason we're not going back to Bryson can wait. We'll just go ahead and pull these. Makes our life easier in a few minutes. Once I decide who's switching Whittier. So we've just got these two off of BB2. Whoops. Alright. Let's go up and yank these. Oh, you know what? That middle one's gonna be done pretty soon. So what we're gonna do is once we couple in, I was gonna advance time here in a moment anyway. Alright. And you didn't empty at all. Oh, you're filling up. Okay. Well, in that case... Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense that at the manufacturing plant it's filling up with scrap metal. Is Hollowfield good over there? Yeah, they're good. Alright, so let's spit these two out of here. Okay, so I was actually so efficient with that, I actually have to come chase these back down. I only sent that up the hill there with like 6 miles an hour and it somehow made it. Barely, but it made it. So, oh. Number one rule of this game, check your switches. Oopsies. Alright. So you are gonna go back to the yard. Then we're gonna go over to the yard and we are gonna pull out the reason that I suddenly decided the two's not going. Because we have, well, on paper it's just an S26T. It's gonna run us $5,400. But we now have, of course you put it there, the tiniest doot, US Army S100, which you are not going to be the 5,000, my friend. You are going to be the 4. Odd little blink there. And you're gonna get something big spell. Alright, might not be... doesn't have a bell. Okay. Does it? Oh, because I don't have it selected. Duh. Okay, yeah. Give it something big, bell. There we go. That's a one chime? That's not a one chime. Yeah, we'll go with that. So we now have this little guy, who's gonna be Bryson switcher. You're still on your way back. I don't want to auto it though because I'm gonna have to guide it into the track anyway. So let's see what we do with this little teeny tiny bit of water we have here. I figure we might as well pull these off of this track, since we gotta get them out of our way anyway. Number one, you are not going anywhere. Alright, cut you off before we run out of. Well, they only use 4 gallons of water. We're good. Alright, now we can drop a Fusey there, an AI, the 2. There's a Fusey there. Alright. So let's get the little dude backed out here. But yeah, I check Nexus mods every couple of days, and pulled it up right before I started filming, and this was added by Marquette Creations. It's a neat little thing. Good switching engine. And yeah, as you can see, it's only really good for switching because water and coal capacity. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna put these off. Well, the sawmill cars we're gonna send up there. And then the Stenzel cars we're going to... Ooh, those might not all fit inside the crossovers. Anyway, we'll send those down their own track. And hope that... Oh, no! It's okay, it's okay. Worse things have happened, but that actually buys us more space for those to actually fit. Okay. Okay, oh. That worked a little too well. Oops. Well, I guess since we gotta move them again anyway, we'll put them where we actually meant to put them. Oh. Okay. Man, this thing... A lot of power, little weight. When you tell it to move, it moves. Alright, let's stop those Stenzel cars there. We'll have the two run those over. This thing we're just gonna highball it to Bryson and hope it makes it. As long as it can get to Gov Island, we're good. Yeah, we're gonna load it up on coal and water, and as long as it makes Gov Island, we're golden. Oh, why are you sitting here with your e-bell ringing? Yeah, we're gonna just barely fit. It's gonna be, definitely railroader clearance, but, it works. Look at that thing go. It just went 0 to 10 in a second. Like, oh, you need to be on the other side of the yard? Okay, let's go. Like, boom, we're doing 25. If I order you to stop, will you turn your bell off? Apparently not. Look at it go! Nyom. Alright, now where's... Well, actually, I assume it's gonna... How is this gonna work? It's just gonna... It's just gonna filter the steam dome, apparently. Oh, of all the things I've seen in this game. I know the game is not equipped for tanks like this. So it's doing the best it can, but like this is about to be hilarious too. Watching half this coal just dump on the ground. Alright. And now we're gonna set switches. And just give this thing a... Oop. Give this thing a big ol' yeet in the direction of Bryson Yard. And we're just gonna, by default, send it to send it to the coal tower and water tower because we know it's gonna need it. Alright, here we go. There it goes! Oh, I love it! I love it! I love this little dude. Okay, so yeah, we'll send that thing on its way. It may or may not make it to Bryson. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch Whittier and then roll time forward. And let's see, let's select the right engine here. Yeah, and then roll time forward until the branch to Alarka Junction is, or I should say the extension to Alarka Junction is done, and then we'll pick back up there. Alright, so the 4 has made it to Bryson with a surprising amount of coal and water. Barely used anything. So, we got Whittier dealt with. So, let's sit down here and wait an hour. There's one car ready. Wait an hour. Come on, don't do it. There we go. We have the line to Fontana. And how many people are immediately waiting at Bryson to go to Alarka? No one. Well, we are going to... Hey, look at this. Wait, we have people for Hemingway. Good. We are just going to set these to go everywhere. Let them soak all those people up. And we're going to grab the good old number 4. And we're going to get those cars out of the way. This thing scoots so easily. I'm just going to leave the Johnson bar at like plus or minus 10%, unless I'm pulling something with it. Also helps preserve the coal and water. Yeah, that also regulates the get up and go speed. Alright, so you're scooting at 20 already. We're just gonna run straight out here. And straight up here. And then which car is ready over here? You. Because of course you are. Alright, well, while the passenger train runs, I guess we'll go pull that, and then, these things will just sit at Bryson, until the next morning, freight run. Yeah. Those words. In case you can't tell, I'm a little out of it today. Throttle on the ceiling. Just using one gallon at a time. Alright, too much. Alright. Ease up here to these guys. Alright. Oh, we got a freight house car ready to go too. Lovely. Train 1. You can go ahead and move up to your switch there. Oh, that's so cool that that's modeled. They have the... Hold on, fix the camera. The linkage from the valve gear to the lubricator and the lubricator spinning. That is awesome. Does the air pump run? It looks like the air pump runs. Let me... Nah, air pump doesn't run. Oh well. You can't have it all. This is also, I'm assuming, just the first release of the mod, so that may come in a later version. We'll see. Alright, so we've got the passenger train pulling up to the switch. And we're gonna go pull the hardwoods car, because why not? We've got plenty of time to sit here and wait for the passenger train to run to all the stations. Though I could, the way the reputation system works, I could probably cheat it. Just run it to Alarka Junction, and then just like end the day there. Ah yes, the modded Robinson Gap. We will get to you eventually. Yeah, I gotta go up here and see how much of this is actually here, because mods be funky. Yeah, okay, so switches for certain things do not exist yet. But we have this. Huh. Okay. Yeah, mods be doing mod things. Yeah, I'm gonna save us a couple of moves here. We're not gonna drop these cars to the side. We are gonna sit here and watch the passenger train go blitzing up the mountain. That's pretty cool. Oh, oh god. We're good. We're good. Actually, on that stream the other day, had to run to West Bryson and ended up like drag racing a passenger train through here. It was pretty cool. Oh yeah, and of course, Scatterbrain here. For those hoping to see the experimental branch, I tried my best to get it to work. Thanks to... I don't have it in front of me, and I don't remember the name now, but I did get a comment that there had been an update released for Rail Loader, one of the main mod loaders, that would allow it to work on experimental, and that fixed 95% of my problems. However, there is one mod that is not playing nice, and I don't know that it will until it comes out stable. So we'll say that it's a mod that other things are dependent on. So while I only have one mod throwing an error because of the other mod, I'm hesitant to remove it because I'm pretty sure I have other things that rely on it. So yeah. And it's not like, it's just, oh, you know, I'm gonna have like the vanilla track somewhere. No, there's no track. There's just no track. Not on the map, not on the ground. Engines, the trains move and follow the track, but you can't see any of it. So unfortunately, until I figure out a way around that, there will be no experimental. At least not on either of these two saves. And I don't feel like starting another one. Right, so we are gonna get ourselves lined back into here. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I'll worry about that. I'll worry about that car at the freight house later. It's not like we have another one to go in there right now. It's a shame that I can't cheat the Y here. It would be awesome if that mod somehow gave me the Alarka Junction Y before unlocking it. Which reminds me, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. So we can build the Y there, which is a 1 of 1 with 9 cars. Then we have the Fontana Lake Bridge. $13 cars. I'm probably gonna wait until I get my first consolidation to start doing that, because 13 cars up that hill, that's gonna be a pain. Versus just the 9 cars. Or if I absolutely need to, I can have the little boy here push. Or we could do signals. I mean, we could start signals, but I don't want them yet. Yeah. Because they just get to be a pain around Whittier. Yeah, you run something over to switch there, you want it to come out and run the Y, but hey, because you have this switch open, because let's face it, you're not gonna run this piece of track on this save. Because of that, you get red signal. And the way the milestones are set up, you have to have signals on the Whittier segment. Like, instead of, I think for future progression, and that this is just my opinion, because some people aren't going to do too much with the Whittier end of their save. Instead of signals Whittier to Bryson, and then signals Hemingway to Brooks McLean, it should just be like a basic just like signal setup. Because I mean, with signals comes CTC. CTC's at Bryson. So you bring stuff down here, and now that enables signals, and then you can choose Whittier to Bryson or to go the other way. Because I definitely want signals out this way, but I don't want signals at Whittier. Or, oh no, if it's been so long since I didn't have the signals to Thomas Valley. It might be if you don't have the Thomas Valley signals, then Whittier just acts like an end of CTC. An end of CTC zone, like where it just stays at an approach unless a train has like just passed it. That would be the best case. So, yeah, we'll see. Alright, where's the one? You just departed Hemingway. Now you gotta make the short trip up to Alarka Junction. I don't think it's gonna come into use before we get the Y, but it is nice that this stuff at least is connected in properly, even if this isn't. Thank you, modders. But I don't think we'll be storing anything there. Come on, now that's as fast as you can go. It's a mile. And Robinson Gap. Yeah, we're gonna... It's gonna be a minute before we crank that up to tier 5. And then Brooks. And we'll get out, pick up Almond. There's like one industry at Wesser, a couple at Hewitt, and then Nantahala has a bunch. Hey, it's my little engine shed mod. Jump across into territory we don't have. Hey, that is, I want to say, Cater's engine shed. The coal loader exists. The tracks on the other side do not. And that little thingy and the bridge that goes out to Nantahala Light Power and other things there. Red Marble Grade does not exist. You can see where it would be in theory. Okay. Anyway. Nope, I did not select that engine. Hey, we're at Alarka Junction. Alright, how many people? Only 5 people? Alright, passenger. Make sure we set you for Bryson and Hemingway. There we go. Alright. Back down the hill. Anyway, as far as milestones, I think we'll go ahead and get the Y. So we can get this mess dealt with. So that'll be done tomorrow. Will you please go? There we go. Even if you change direction, the minimum stop time applies. Now, are we gonna do a Larka? Remains to be seen. Probably. Eventually. But we've seen a Larka before. We've dealt with that. And I'm probably going to... I have decisions to make, because I'm probably gonna, like, I might keep the loop, but get rid of the MG chemical nonsense. Let's see, rail loader. See, I wish I could just disable that. It'd be nice. But, yeah. Yes, an Anahalo engine shed is Caters. Or Cater J, I think is the username on Nexus. This is a list of all of the track and world mods, just for those who are curious. The Alarka Junction Yard expansion is what gives us extra tracks over here. Alinus map mod, that's the thingy that's messing up an experimental. AWYF. I think that's the extra track here at Alarka Junction. Rice and grain elevator? Huh? I have no clue what this mod is. That might have been a mod for another mod. The West Bryson interchange, the extended Y crossovers, CLB's assets, that's just something a lot of things depend on. Can I make it? We've shown before where it tells you if you can make a certain grade, whistles, populating buildings, Robinson Gap, just extra crossovers, and it's like splitting A and B tracks, all this fun stuff. But speaking of mods, actually, one thing I forgot to bring up, Whittier, you're loaded already, okay. 2 of you are done already, interesting. I had been fussing with this mod that added the second wood chip track, that this cut really close. You can see now it doesn't do that. And that was not an update to the mod. That was me with the Alinus map editor. The other thing I wanted to look at is the... Yeah, okay, I can't check for updates. So yeah, that little visual headache is now gone. Alright, logs run at how many a day? 11 cars, you've gotten 8, you're just about full. So we're not gonna run another log train. I really just want this thing to get to Bryson and be done with it, but hold on. Oh, that's right. You've got a ton of people for Whittier. Okay. So I'm gonna let that run out. Finish its run, and then we will start the next day next time. And oh, hold on. There's no more. Oh wait, I almost screwed up. Well, we can start Robinson on tier 3. Let's. I don't know how many cards it's gonna give me with the modded. Ooh. Let's go for tier 3 and just try to get a consolidation as quickly as we can. Let's see, so we need 9,700. I probably should have waited a little longer and got that instead of the S100, but hey. But yeah, I figure some C25, some G25s. That's good short line power. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go for next. So that's our goal. We may have to take a little bit of loan out. We'll see. Worst case, next time you get to see a G23, not one of them. Yeah, what is that other thing? What is the one? A 10-wheeler. G23, a 10-wheeler, and the leader of the Lollipop Guild here, triple-heading a a coal and work train up to Alarka Junction. We shall see. But that's all for this time. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. And remember to check out my Discord, which admittedly isn't much right now. It's very much a work in progress. Links down in the description. So again, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time.